Hi guys, welcome to your July 2021. This is going to be the you versus them reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bam, hello to my members. Everything that you need, guys, is below in the description box. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, my information is below in the description box, and there is both a ongoing special that does not expire until the end of September. You can use these codes unlimited for your readings from now until then, and this is valid for both returning clients and new clients. Just keep in mind that it's only for phone readings. It doesn't include any of the astrology add-ons, and keep in mind, international viewers, if you are out of the country, it does not discount your international surcharge, okay? So make sure that if you are outside of the U.S., you click as such in the drop downs, there is an add-on, all right? All right, let's go ahead and get started. So Scorpio, I am definitely seeing, and I've been saying this, when I started channeling energy for this particular series to close us out, because there was a gap between week 2 and week 3 because I was off in my class. I noticed that when I got back, I started to, a couple of days, 3 days, between 2 and 3 days into the full moon in Aquarius. And I noticed that there has been a shift in the divine masculine's energy. And I'm noticing this for every single one of our readings. There is some, even both the decks, clarifying energy for the masculine side is going to be represented by blue. And the main energy is also going to be clarified by the color blue over here on the masculine side. And the energy for our feminines is going to be represented by gold. And that particular energy is also going to be the clarifying energy represented by pink. This is a you versus them reading. If you are new here with me, we're going to be taking a look at some things that are going to be going on between you guys. You set the parameters of that relationship. I do not. So it can apply to whomever you're connected or not connected to. Okay, let's get started. I'm so happy to say, Scorpio, the divine, well, we want to keep divine out, but the masculines are in an energy of the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, overflowing of love. This is a new beginning in love. This is the masculines feeling like they want to restart and reset love again. If we are at a Ace of Cups, then that means that we have already achieved through the entire suit of cups, and we feel all of those emotions, and now the cup overflow. And as a result of this brand new beginning in love, clarifying that is, I still have feelings for you. This is where our masculines are at right now. How beautiful is that? They are in love with you, feminines, and they really want a brand new beginning, a new start in love. They have had a lot of opportunity to think, especially with given the bottom of the deck energy, which is going to indicate to me what's been going on with you in the past. Now, looking at these, I haven't showed you that energy yet, but looking at these, they've gone through a tremendous amount of transformational energy. They've had an opportunity to take a step back. And I want to spoil things for you for 1 second, Scorps. Give me a moment, because I want to invite you to I'm going to spoil it for you. I apologize right now. Because, did I just knock down my wand? I feel as if you guys are undergoing this particular, okay, if it will pop up, that would be great. This change, because right now, there we go. Here we go. So if I go back, this path, you're undergoing this change right now, Scorpio. and I'm talking to the masculine specifically, because I feel like you right now are in the, you're at the cusp of reflecting on who you are, because this full moon in Aquarius hits you in your domestic fourth house of home, family, and emotional foundations and innermost feelings. And what happened is, Scorpio Collective, this is for both masculine and feminine, it brought closure and clarity to themes surrounding your soul's truth, okay? I'm going to invite you to go and take a look at that and watch it, but that is exactly what happened. So as a result of that, you guys are going through tremendous transformations right now, and it does not surprise me to see that at the bottom of your energy, we do have a Four of Swords, which means that you are in quiet contemplation. You have taken a step back. Fours is, of course, about stability. That's where you're at. That's just funny that that was there. It hit you in the fourth house, and this is your fourth house, okay? What's interesting about this card, though, Scorp masculines, is that this is also your major arcana, death, okay? So you are completely changing how you look at things right now. You are in your element. You know how better than anybody else, Scorpio Collective across the board, whether you're masculine or feminine. You know about that transformation. You're about that transformation life, and you do it so effortlessly that you don't even realize that you're doing it. Do you understand? So you have the ability to be at the bottom and come out like the phoenix and transform yourself drastically. Like you are the type of collective that will be homeless one day and have a mansion the next day. And some of you guys are so focused and diligent on not being the way you were maybe when you grew up or something like that, that you're bound and determined. However, you just went through a huge transformation. You walked inside of your energy, and it is revolutionizing the way you look at home and security and stability, because that's what fours are, okay? This is no coincidence. Fourth house, the number 4, the death card. And what's clarifying that is I see life differently now. And you absolutely see life differently now. So as you've been going through looking at life differently, you're going through, I don't want to call it a midlife crisis, but you're definitely going through an energy where you're realizing that this person that you love, your divine, let's take out divine, your feminine person, or this person that is on the other side of this board that has your heart masculine, you're looking at this situation differently. You see life completely differently now, where previously you could have possibly been in a situation where you were doing your Scorpio thing. It takes for you to hit rock bottom, or it takes a certain amount, because you're fixed water. So it takes a tremendous loss, or sometimes jolt. I don't want to call it a loss, but an extreme epiphany. And when you get all the way down to the bottom and reach a specific point, you transform. That's where you are. So you really want a brand new beginning. You still have feelings for the object of your affection, and that is what I'm going to say. And now you want to reset the love that you have for this individual. Let's find out where your counterparts are. Right now, Scorp feminines, you are in, unfortunately, a 7 of Wands. You're having a hard time. You're struggling right now because you have a point to prove. You are in an energy where you could be struggling with individuals around you, and you are convicted. You are going to see it your way. This is typical Scorpio energy. You are convicted. You're saying no. You are like, you have a fixed position about something, okay? About something. You're holding out something, and you are bound and determined to see it happen the way in which you envision it. And what's clarifying that is, I wish I could share my good news with you. Whatever this conviction is, has brought you a great deal of joy. And the fact that you took a stand and now you're changing the energy towards you, Scorp feminines, I feel like right now taking that stand and that forceful act, which has changed that energy flow for the good. I hope it was for the good. Now it obviously the clarifier is saying good news. Now you kind of look back and you're like, I wish I can share this energy or I can share this news with my, with Scorpio masculine. I don't think you guys are talking right now again, but at the end of the day, this was a battle worth fighting. Whatever it is that you have conquered, this was a battle that you felt like was worth fighting. It could involve some fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you can have some of that in your chart, which just further show what a force you are to be reckoned with, okay? Where you were is the Ace of Swords. So you went into a brand new clarity and you're looking at things a little bit differently as well. So you guys are sort of mirroring, except with the masculines, they were in a 4. So this hit them directly in their home, emotional security and things of that nature. So on the other hand, with you feminines, this full moon affected you the same way, but it brought clarity and a newfound clarity in the way of looking at things into whatever this is in your present energy, okay? So you were in an Ace of Swords, so you got brand new clarity and a brand new perspective about a situation. Could have been this situation that is in your main energy right now. That's in the top of your energy. That's your main focus. But you have kind of put this situation into perspective. And your energy is, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So you look at the failure of this relationship or whatever went on between you and masculine as, okay, I appreciate the lessons and I'm done with that. So right now, you are just focusing on whatever this new triumph is that whatever this win is that you just had. Let's go into the main energy for our masculine. So congratulations on whatever you just won, whatever victory, whatever you resisted on, whatever you just recently did. That brought you some closure, that brought you some peace, obviously is good news, feminines. Congratulations on that. All right, so now my masculine is feeling like the magician. This is the King of Wands. They have looked at things a little bit differently now, and now they're walking into their passion. That's also the magician, okay? The magician has all of the tools in its arsenal to manifest what he or she wants. So I want to show you. So that wand, so this is double amplified, okay? So we do have all of the tools right there, but this is also the King of Wands because the equivalent of that club is the wand. So this is the passion that they have for you is double amplified, okay? It's double amplified because they have all 4 tools, but then they have that extra jolt of fire because this is also the King of Wands. So wherever you are and you walk into the magician's energy, whatever element you personify at that moment is going to be double amplified for that one tool. So that's the wand. That's the creativity. That is the creative force. That's the passion, and they're ready. Also, we're looking at the 6 of Cups. Beautiful energy, ready to bring that goodwill and that innocence back, ready to go back to being an old-fashioned soulmate, ready to get it popping. Let's just go back. Can we go back to that? And that is what I am showing, but it gets better. The major arcana that's blended in this message is the Lovers. Deep spiritual connection, intimacy, lovers, no longer a choice in lovers. You're the only one, feminines. Masculine is ready to choose, okay? They're ready. It feels like they finally learned what they needed to learn. Aha. And now you are their diamond girl. I love this. Remember that? You're my diamond girl. That's what I feel. So you have been the one that has been nurturing them in the past. This is my beautiful queen of pentacles energy. That diamond is the equivalent of the pentacle. And look at how beautiful this is. This is what they want to do. This isn't just indicative of your energy. This is indicative of what they, not only how they see you, but what they are prepared to give you, which is a commitment. They're ready. And they want to change the energy between you guys. Oh, okay. And at the top of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords shows that when it has come down to this in the past, they are coming and they're saying, feminines, I was afraid. Period. I was afraid. I looked at the institution of marriage. I looked at this commitment. I looked at what we had one way. But I told you, I see life differently now. Okay? I'm changing. I'm looking at home. I'm looking at my surroundings. I'm coming into the realization that I can't do this by myself. I want a family now. This is what I want. The old way died. And now I'm birthing a brand new beginning. And as I see that brand new beginning, endings is merely beginnings. This is the beginning of our life together. Yes, I am coming to the stage and I am showing you that I was afraid. I'm going to come into the energy and I am going to definitely come clean about my fear. I still may have some fears. I'm looking at the fact that I can no longer live in the horrible the horrible examples of failed marriages around me. Why am I harping on marriage? Because that is also justice. Okay. Yes, I needed clarity. I needed guidance. Okay. I caused my own restrictions, my own confusions. I did this. But again, where I once was powerless, now I am powerful, okay? The exact opposite energy of the Eight of Swords is the Magician. Do you hear me? So now I am there. However, where's my wand? Why do I keep putting it down? Because it's so big. I love it. I needed it for pointing, but it's like I need to put something down here so I can put it in it like a holder. Anyway, yes. I was afraid, caused my own confusion, put myself in a mental fear, but now I'm bringing justice to that. I'm balancing these scales out. This is the blended energy for justice. Libra energy or Venus, okay? Let's talk about it. I am powerful. I'm going to use the tools in my arsenal and come out of this confusion, correct? Yes. And as a result of that, I'm going to come to you with this energy. And now I am ready. This is justice. Let's do it. Do you understand? Now I want to balance the scales. However, I feel like there was something that you guys talked about that had a lot to do with marriage. This is also a responsibility. I want to bring justice and bring balance into that area where we were so unbalanced at one point. Okay. All right. I love it. Let's move into the energy over here and find out where my feminine energy is. Okay. Beautiful energy. I'm loving that, Scorpio masculines. You guys, I love it. And if you have any Scorpios in your life, when they come into their truth, is very powerful. When they come into their truth, they change their perspective. When any fixed energy changes their mind and you saw that restriction and they come to you and they lay those cards on the table, you know that shit is the truth. You know why? Because they won't do it. They won't do it otherwise. They're so fixed. You understand that language, feminines. So when masculines brings this to you, you're going to know that it's the truth. You can tell. What is going on with my Scorpio feminines? Uh-oh. Three of Swords. Okay. So obviously this lets me know that there was swords in the past and there were things between you guys that is not necessarily the way that you don't share their sentiment. You have changed your perspective. On the other hand, feminines, you looked at this newfound clarity to put your heartbreak into perspective. So where they look at life differently, you are ready for whatever they're ready for, and they're admitting that they didn't see it when you saw it. Uh-oh. So now they have to come back to the table, and really, you're still in this heartbreak. You're processing. Oh no. Okay. So you are in the Five of Wands, and this is also the Devil. Okay. So you are very much so still pissed about the way that things went down. And I think that I've explained a good majority of it in the masculine's energy. Everything that they felt. I am looking at this, and I will say you felt this first. They did not share your philosophy. They didn't share your vision for this relationship. And as a result of that, you think that they were stuck in their ways. They were stuck in their ways in their head. They did create obstacles. They did do that on their own. But they're coming out of that now. And I don't think you're going to be receptive. You are going into some wins of your own. And maybe that conviction that you felt was you just getting over this heartbreak, putting, because you really did. I feel this is very deep between you guys. Okay. I feel it. Show me, Spirit, where we are. Oh, you guys are mirroring. Oh, I love it. You guys are mirroring big time. So you also have the Magician. Okay. And so do they. Both of you guys are changing. Unfortunately, wow. The unfortunate part about this is that feminines, you're taking your energy to help you get over that heartbreak and that loneliness in the past. And you're also acknowledging a deep connection between you guys. That's the Devil energy. So on one hand, and I believe that both of this is in your energy, because the Six of Cups is definitely the Lovers, and this Five of Wands is definitely the Devil. So attachments are here. These attachments need to be put to rest. You guys have everything that you need. It's just that you guys are not on the same page when it comes down to what the next steps are. Feminines really just want to accept what has happened between you guys and move on. They want to use the tools in their arsenal to break the chains of this attachment, unfortunately, and really heal themselves. The top of the deck indicates that right now they're working on themselves. I don't know whether they're talking to somebody. This is a good work card. Some of them have buried themselves into work. I do not think this Three of Pentacles and it indicates working with you at all. Masculine. I think that my feminine collective is kind of done, and they really want to, they're working on themselves. Maybe they're working with somebody as a part of a team. They are definitely on teamwork. I feel like some of them have went to speak to someone. They're walking into their spirituality as evidenced as, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. They're really trying to heal this, and I don't think they want a new relationship with you, because whatever pain that was caused by you not seeing things when they wanted this to happen, they don't know how to come back from that. And it's evidence, because I think you know that, masculines, because look at your clarifying energy. Do I still have a chance? And honestly, I can't even make it up. Tell me, Spirit. I'm not financially stable. So this could be one of the reasons why they step back, feminines. They're having some financial issues right now, and they need to figure out what to do, and they don't know. They're saying, I don't know why this happened. Okay. Wow. But they want to make amends. They want this. Wow. There's some financial difficulty that they went into. That's possibly another reason why they pulled away from you. They did not want you to know that. They didn't want you to know that, feminines. Okay. And then we do have, this is the Knight of Swords. They were snappy. They became opinionated. They basically became an ass. when they were not happy. And right now they are realizing that they should have been focused on loving you instead of other things. It could have been that the global pandemic caused some issues in the way that they were able to make money. Whatever this is, you guys really need to sit down and discuss it. Either way, feminines, you have an active heartbreak in your energy. So you are trying to come and make better sense of this Three of Swords, period. You have energy here and you look at it as a attachment. You don't look at it as a deep spiritual connection anymore. You're acknowledging the attachment, but you don't want, you feel like it's toxic. You don't feel like it's good for you and you want to put an end to it. We need to let each other go. See? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yep. I told you. Yep. That's what this is. I bury myself in work to forget you. That 3. So this is more responsibility at work for some of you. And let me say, hold on. Wow. Jesus Christ. I left you before you could leave me. Wow. They got tired and they had to leave. So they kind of deaded the situation. Masculines, you didn't care at the time until you went through your epiphany. That's when you began to care. I couldn't let you get close to me. When they started seeing that their heart was going to, well, they did experience a heartbreak. They just went into protection mode. And that's kind of how it ended. But I think that there are regrets on both ends. But they're trying to really process this as a spiritual lesson, masculines, and feminines want to be done with it. You look at it as a deep spiritual connection from the lover standpoint, but they look at it as a severe attachment that wasn't conducive to the growth of both of you guys. And they feel like it was more of a hindrance being in this relationship with you rather than, you guys definitely don't look at things the same. So now that we know that feminines have buried themselves and worked to forget about this, and they're actively trying to get a better perspective about the things that went on, let's say, there is something in your energy that can come off as a bit of jealousy. I know that working with some Scorpio energy, male or female, you guys have probably heard that. There has been accusations to my clients and just with me observing Scorpio energy that of jealousy. So isn't it funny how feminines is excelling in their career and masculines are not necessarily financially stable right now? Isn't it a strong, look at that, that's a strong, nurturing Queen of Pentacles. And it also can be construed as they look to you, or they may look to you for some things financially, or maybe you did help financially and felt like you did not receive a return on your investment. I don't see financial things on your end other than this 3 of Pentacles. So it could be that you did pay their bills. I don't think you're doing it now, but it could be that you did help masculines out, feminines, and there could be some pinnacle things going on. You really did step up and did a lot. That could be what's coming out in that devil energy. Either way, masculines definitely they want to know if they still have a chance. They're ready to make amends. They still have feelings. And feminine energy is definitely on the contrary. We need to let each other go. My God. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is going down in these readings this week. It's going to be interesting to see what my last couple have. I can't wait to get those out. Wow. And then you're going to see me bring the you versus them. I'm sorry, the what aren't they telling you guys for week 1, August coming up. I love these readings. I don't know about you guys. I like them. I really do like to examine both sides and seeing where you guys stand. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Go ahead and drop it like it's hot in those comments. Let me know what this is about. I want to know your specific story, please. All right. I will see you guys in a few. Bye, Scorpio.